Hello everyone, I'm Lori Redding and I'm the owner of Redding Employment Services in Hoover, Alabama. And I have worked in human resources for almost 20 years, and I have interviewed hundreds and hundreds of different types of candidates from positions like leadership positions to housekeeping, nurses, social workers, maintenance technicians, plumbers, dietary assistants, secretaries, administrative assistants. And one of the things that I have always found to be true is that first impressions do count. And so I thought I'd take a moment today to talk to you about how to make your winning first impression. So we'll start with the resume, because a resume is going to be the first thing that an interviewer will see about you. It is you on paper, and it is one of the most important things to kind of get started off on the right foot. So you want to make sure that your resume has your name spelled correctly. I know that sounds a little silly, but your name needs to be spelled correctly, and all of your contact information needs to be at the very top of the page, and all of your information needs to be accurate, such as your phone number needs to be working, and callers need to be able to leave a voicemail if for some reason they call and you're not able to speak to them. You want to stay away from using work phone numbers or work email addresses as your primary contact information. It's always a good idea also to stay away from smart aleck or obnoxious type of voicemail messages, because remember, this may be the very first time that the interviewer actually gets to have its first impression of you. Second, you want to make sure that you're always being respectful and friendly when you answer the phone. I can't tell you how many times I have called an applicant to schedule an interview or just to talk to them for a few minutes about their resume, and I get a quick, "Who is this that's calling me? Who are you with?" And it's kind of short and not very friendly, not very respectful. And then when you tell them who you are and why you're calling, quickly the charm gets turned on and they're all nice and friendly. So always be professional. The next thing is when you actually arrive for your interview. You've actually sent your resume in, you've talked to the interviewer, had an interview scheduled, and now you're actually getting time to see them face to face. Remember to dress for the job that you want. And you know what this means. If you're getting dressed for your interview and you hear that voice in the back of your head that says, "Is this what you're wearing to the interview?" then you know that's your mom telling you to go back and try again. Think of it this way. Think of it as getting dressed for an important occasion or going to church. Would you wear a halter top or a pair of wrinkled pants to church? No. So you want to make sure that you dress professional. And what that means is if you're interviewing for an office position, you want to make sure that you wear a business suit. If you are interviewing for a nursing or healthcare related position, it is acceptable to wear scrubs to that interview if that is considered an acceptable uniform for that place of employment. Even if you are interviewing for a frontline position, such as maintenance or working in a warehouse, anything like that, it is a good idea to wear a collared shirt and even dress pants or some type of slacks to that interview. Again, always dress for the job that you want, because often interviewers are going to be taking notice of what you have on, and they're also going to be thinking this is this person's character. They're making a statement about themselves. And you want to make sure that that statement is positive and not leaving the interviewer thinking, if this is what they're going to wear to the interview, what are they going to wear when they get the job? What are they going to wear on their first day or 2 weeks down the road? So make sure that your dress is always professional. Be prepared for the interview. Don't come in rushed and frazzled. Take time to get there a few minutes early so that you can be calm. Even give yourself a pep talk if you need to. I know that sounds silly, but sometimes just taking a couple minutes before you get out of the car to walk in to your place where you're interviewing, just take a few minutes to kind of regroup, go over your resume, and be prepared to talk to them about you and what you can offer the company. Make sure that you shake hands with the interviewer. That doesn't mean that you need to shake their hands like you're Hulk Hogan or to even shake their hands like you're scared to touch them. Or that you're being too dainty and you're afraid they're going to hurt your hand. Just a nice firm handshake, and make sure that you make eye contact and that you smile. You want to make sure that you make a great first impression. So now you should be ready to make your winning first impression for that next job that you want. And take some time to check out Redding Employment Services. We are on the web at redding-jobs.com, and we're here to help you find the right job for you. Thanks.